Assalamu Alaikum everyone, welcome back to our channel. I hope you all are doing well. Today we have a very special guest with us, a respected teacher who will share valuable thoughts on an important topic. What is your vision for the future of education in Pakistan? In this interview, we will discuss the challenges, opportunities, and ideas that can help improve education for future generations. If you enjoy educational discussions, like this, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and press the bell icon so you never miss our upcoming interviews. Now let's begin. Assalamu alaikum, ma'am. Thank you very much for joining us today.
Walaikum Assalam. Thank you very much, Ifa, for inviting me.
Okay. So your first question is, to begin, could you please introduce yourself and tell us about your teaching experience?
Yes, my name is Lubna Shaheen, and I'm also known as Education Wali. I belongs to Rawalpindi. I have completed my studies in early 20s, and side by side, I have started my career in education, and I was teaching the small kids in a start of my educational period. Later on, I continue my job as a teacher, as an educationist, and as a helper to the students, and I also guide them how to learn and how to get exposure to the next level. Right now, I am working with the Rehan School as a lead facilitator, and I am leading their tuition academy in evening, and I'm also working in Dararkam School as an academic coordinator of grade 6 and 7. And I'm also teaching AI summer boot camp for 2 months. That is started on 15 June till 15 August. IFA is also a part of that batch. So I'm also teaching artificial intelligence to the students.
Okay, wonderful introduction. So, your first question is, in your opinion, what is your vision for the future of education in Pakistan?
Future of education in Pakistan is brilliant, I think, because we are having such great minds, and we are having those kind of brains in our country who can do anything, who cannot give up, who are hardworking, who are inspiring, who are educated. They are skillful and degree holders both. So I think future of education in Pakistan is brilliant. And if we move our direction in the right way, so it can be much, much better. And we can also like get that kind of experience and get that kind of jobs that people are getting in other countries. So because we are having such intelligent and great minds with us, so future is very bright and brilliant.
Okay. Next question is, what are the biggest challenges currently facing Pakistan's education system?
A lot of challenges are facing in our education system. First of all, in our education system, the upper management needs to clarify the way of education, the way of their taking exams, the books that are being published. A lot of problems we are facing in our education systems. All the policies are revised on monthly basis, like every 6 months. Mostly policies are being revised, and pupils are getting confused, students are getting confused, teachers are getting confused, like how their the top managements of our education system is taking these kind of decisions. And in fact, we are facing infrastructure issues. Like right now, government is working on it, but I think there is much more to work on it. IT based, skill based education must be implemented or introduced in a school level. Student must know, in every school there must be a career counselor. Student must know the way they want to go, and the profession they want to join, they must have much knowledge about it.
Very true. How can technology improve education in Pakistan?
technology improves education in Pakistan, because if we talk about the village side and those kind of areas, they don't have access to get in the school they want to study. So due to internet, due to technology, they can get that type of education at their home. And if we talk about in our rural areas as well, some parents are much like they are more thinking about it, that we don't want our kid to go to the physical school. We want the homeschooling, because due to homeschooling, our children is getting more education, and more he or she will be more responsible regarding this. So they need the homeschooling. For that kind of things, I think technology and internet and these kind of gadgets are very important for them to get that kind of knowledge. Rather than on the other side, if we talk about the technology that is helping the education, definitely it is helping. Like in our generation, like if I'm talking about myself, if we need in my time, if I need any kind of book to relate my topic and to make a kind of presentation or making notes for that my class, so I have to go to the library and getting some books. But nowadays technology is getting advanced and students are getting books from the internet, like in the form of ebooks. So they can get any book from anywhere in the world, and from anywhere in the world's library they can get that book. They can download, they can read it, and they can make the notes of that book by themselves. And we need to move to the library physically and find that book at that time and making the notes. So I think technology is more helpful for students in education system.
Great point. What changes would you like to see in the school curriculum?
I want to see in the school's curriculum. Can you repeat your question, Ifa?
Okay, what changes would you like to see in the school curriculum?
I want I want that the curriculum must be changed, because we are teaching them maths, English, science, Urdu, history, geo, everything, every subjects they are uh, being taught. But I think the real life experiences is not being taught to the students. We cannot teach them how to earn. We cannot teach them how to survive in the society. We cannot teach them how to face the failures if you get fail in your life. So I think that curriculum must be changed, and those kind of things and activity based learning must be implemented in the education system to get notified, to get a part in the race of education with the other countries.
Okay, wonderful suggestion. Next question is, how important is teacher training for improving education?
Teachers training is very important, because teacher is a person who can change the society, who can change the mind of the students, who can change the mind of their parents. I think teachers training is the most important key, that we can change the society, we can change the students, we can change their mind, and we can change their lives as well. So teachers training is very, very important, and up to date changing. Like it cannot be done on the early 90s and the late 90s. Now, when we are facing the generation Z and the generation Alpha, so teacher must have enough knowledge to tackle them, to get a more relate to them.
Okay, what role should parents play in their children educations?
Parents are playing very important role in the children's education, because if we talk about the parents, the kids' first school uh, the is their home, is the hand of the mother, right? The first school of a child is their parents. And if parents are getting involved by themselves to the students, in the students life, in the students education, that student must have the different exposure, the different responsibilities, the different concept, the different inspirations. And if the parents are thinking about this like we are paying the fees to to the school and we are sending our kid to the school, so now school is responsible and teachers are responsible for making our kid like they want their kid to become an engineer and doctor, so they need that the students are now we are getting them we are making them habitual to go to the school, so now they will become the doctor and the engineer and we are like okay by staying at home. No, this is not going to happen. If parents are not getting involved personally or physically in the education of a kid nowadays, they will be face failure because of in the form of the student's personality, in the form of the education, in the form of communication and confidence of the kid. Because school is not individually responsible for the student's personality and their all kind of activities, educational activities. Parents are equally responsible for that.
Okay, absolutely. So, how can schools encourage students to think creatively instead of only memorizing information?
I think school can do this, but in if we talk about our education system, so this conventional schooling is not thinking about it. Like we need to improve the students' creativity. Later on, we are running in that kind of race. Like students will appear in board exams, so they need to memorize the lesson. So they need to memorize the question answers. They need to memorize the MCQs. Like everything must be memorized. We are not getting, we are thinking about it. Like we need to go to the creativity side. But if we go wants to implement it, we have no much time about for it. We have no much trained teachers for that. And we and even parents don't want a change. Parents don't want a change. Like if we our students is getting is going to the creative side, so they are like making us more confident, like you are doing a great work, so please do it. I think parents, students, and teachers, and the whole education system, we make together, we will change this whole scenario together to make students' creativity in enhance and leave that kind of memorization side of lesson, and students can move towards the creative side.
Okay. Uh, how can Pakistan reduce the number of children who are out of school?
I think online education system is reducing this kind of issues day by day. And as I am part of also, I'm also part of this kind of schooling. So I think that this thing is reducing day by day. If you are having a Android mobile phone in your hand, and if you are using it in a proper way, so you are no more far away with the schooling. You just need to use your gadgets, use your internet in a proper way.
Okay. How important is learning English along with Urdu and regional languages?
Learning English is very important. And I must say that learning English is not that important. Practice English is much more important. Why? Because English is an international language, and anywhere, any field of life, like you will go in your future, rather in Pakistan, whether outside the country, even if you are sitting in front of your laptop and you are seeing in the camera and you are giving interview to the foreigner and talking to them, you need to speak in English because this is an international language. And if we cannot speak English, we will we stay behind. We will stay behind. We need to speak in English. We need to practice English rather than the learning English. English is very important because we cannot learn any language. We can practice it or we can like implement it in in our daily life.
Okay. What skills will students need most in the next 10 to 20 years?
I think any kind of skills that is related to your personality and that you like it. If a kid wants to become an engineer, let them go on that side. If they want to become an engineer, like engineer is not in the form of theory, but in the form of a skill, like practically, they want to become an engineer, let them do. And if the kid is more interested in internet, in programming, in coding, and they want to build the games or the apps, so let them go in that kind of side. Like this is totally depend on the students and their parents, not parents, in fact the students tell their priority to the parents, like this is our priority and we want to become this in our life, so please help us and guide us how to.
Excellent
Any kind of
answer.
skills, any kind of skill, we can say that this kind of skill is not important. No, any kind of skill is important. Any kind of skill is valuable. Even you, if you are a tailor, you are also a valuable, right? So any kind of skill, just go and learn it.
Okay, excellent answer. Um, Next question is, what advice would you give to students who want to achieve great success?
Just work hard. And if you are getting any kind of or facing any kind of failure, don't get emotional, and don't forgive up. Don't give up. Just try again. If you are thinking that this is impossible, the impossible means I am possible. Everything is possible, and everything you can make that possible by your hard work, by your thinkings, with your struggle. If you are getting failure in one time, you will be successful in next time. So there is no age limit. If you are right now, you are a kid, you will become adult, the teenager, then adult, then you will be getting older. So keep struggling, keep working hard. One day you will be successful. Don't get panic, don't get upset, and don't give up. Just keep struggling and learning the skills on daily basis.
Okay, how can education help Pakistan become more successful as a nation?
Definitely, it helps a lot. We need education. We need updated education. We need that kind of education that the China is using. Because if we see the China's economy and their success ratio, so every person in China is educated, not in the form of theory, in the form of practice. So we need education in the form of theory and in the form of skills and practice as well. So yes, this is true that education can change the nation, and we need a proper practical education and advanced education to change our society.
That's inspiring answer. Okay, our last question is, what message would you give like to government, teachers, parents and students regarding the future of education in Pakistan?
First of all, I want to send my message to the teachers of government schools that please enhance your uh, skills. Please improve your skills. If you are, even if you are masters holders, MS or PhD holders, just update yourself according to the need of the society, according to the need of the world. The world is far away from us, and we are so behind. Just update yourself. And the same message I want to convey to the parents whose kids are taking education in the government schools. So please update yourself and get interacted with your kid, like ask the question to them and tell them the answer. Just sit with them, communicate with them, ask them what they want, what they have studied today, and what they want to do in their life. It can make a change in our society, inshallah.
That's inspiring message. Thank you so much, ma'am, for sharing your valuable insights and inspiring vision for the future of education in Pakistan. We truly appreciate your time and thoughtful answers. And thank you to everyone for watching this interview. If you found this discussion informative, please like this video, share it with your friends and family, and subscribe to our channel for more educational interviews and inspiring conversations. Until next time, stay curious, keep learning, and take care. Allah Hafiz.
Thank you so much, Shifa. Allah Hafiz.